What's going on, folks? Welcome to another video. Nick Reflex, flexible recordings. So we're currently mastering the latest single on flexible recordings, and it is a remix, a Nick Reflex remix of Projekt Law The Cave, Law 022. And the catalog number is Flex 133. So go check that out. It should be uploaded onto the Bandcamp and all streaming platforms. What you can see in your on the image right there is my mastering chain. Okay, I'm going to talk you through my mastering chain. Now, obviously, this is about mastering. Okay, so I've mixed down my track. I'm happy with the levels and everything, and now is the time to polish the shit out of it, make it fucking loud and bassy as fuck. That is essentially what mastering is. Deal with the EQ and the levels. Yeah, polish it basically. So let us talk about the mastering chain. So obviously this has changed over the 25 years I've been producing. I actually used to use, when I first started out, I was using T-Rax, IK Multimedia, I believe it is, T-Rax. The original fucking T-Rax. It had like a compressor, a limiter. I think there was an EQ or not. Anyway, to today's video. So, Prestige Rax is first in my chain. Now this is a new plugin by Noise Ash. And as soon as we've finished recording or bouncing down the project, I'll be able to show you exactly what we've got in the mastering chain. So I'll just talk you through it. So you can see there, Prestige Rax is number one. After that, I've got Maserati Group. That is a Waves plugin. Fantastic for mastering. After that, we've got the Kramer tape saturation, and I think it's on a mastering preset. So that just gives it sort of tape warmth, analog feel. I'm going for the analog sound, right? That's what I'm looking for. All this stuff is analog modeling of actual hardware. I need to change my hands because my hand's getting... Right, there you go. Can you still see that? Yeah. Prestige Rax, Maserati, then the Kramer tape saturation. Now, the next one is turned off, so we'll ignore that. After that, we're using the FabFilter Pro Q3. That is my EQ. Some people like to EQ before all of those plugins. I've actually got the EQ on the Prestige Rax. It's basically like an SSL EQ. So there you go. So yeah, FabFilter Pro Q3. Then we're using a great little plugin from T-Rax, from my T-Rax 5 suite by IK Multimedia. And that is the TR5 Master Match. And I'll show you in a second exactly what that is. So after that, we're using a classic clipper, again from T-Rax, IK Multimedia. And then the final thing in my mastering chain is the FabFilter Pro L2 limiter. Okay. And obviously you're not going to be able to hear anything. I could I could unplug the headphones so you hear it through the laptop speakers. Obviously it's not going to sound very good. Okay, so we have finished. I need to get a better way of filming this, really. That was a fucking disaster. Anyway, let me hold this phone still and show you what's going on here. I need to get a better way of filming this. So, Prestige Racks, let's have a look. There we go. There is Prestige Racks. It looks fucking sexy, doesn't it? It looks tasty as fuck. Essentially, what we're starting off with is an amplifier saturation here. Then we're going into the medley equalizer. You can see my settings. This is basically like an SSL. Actually, sorry, it's a medley of different equalizers, different analog equalizers they've put into one thing. Then over here, we've got the master section of the Prestige Racks. Okay. Opto compressor, analog on. There you go. So next we've got this Maserati GPO group thing, and I've got it on the master setting here. You can see that master. Yeah, fairly simple. I could press play, but you probably wouldn't be able to hear me. Anyway, after that, we've got this master setting, big and open, on the old tape saturation. I haven't changed any of the settings here. I don't really know how to fuck about with it. I'm just going to leave it on the preset. There we go. There's my mastering EQ. There's my curve. High shelf, low cut. Pretty simple. And then fab filter. Oh, just showed you that. So next we've got this magical plugin here. So what this does is this analyzes a track of your choosing. So I've put in a track by Calix, Housebreaker, and I've analysed the EQ, and it's shown me basically what the EQ curve is, and then I match my song and it just boosts here, boosts it to the to this track. So that's quite a handy little plugin, that. So after all those things, we've got the clipper, T-Rax Classic Clipper. Those are my settings, and then the L2. So I'll just play the song quickly. Obviously it's coming out of the laptop speakers, just to show you a couple of bits. So I will just show you this as well. I've also got the waves. I'm not sure what it's called actually. Let's have a look. What's it called? WLM plus stereo. This just shows you the LUFS, basically. Shows you how loud the overall finished track is. So as you can see, I have to apologise for the glitchiness. My CPU is fucking maxing out with all these plugins. So it works without them on the screen. As soon as I bring them up, it starts glitching. So as you can see from that plugin, we're hitting like -8 LUFS, which is pretty loud. -6 is very loud. -14 is sort of what Spotify uses or something. Anyway, so just a quick little video for you. Just wanted to show you, obviously I'm using PreSonus Studio One version 3. Just wanted to show you my mastering chain, really. Show you what plugins I'm using. Sometimes it varies, but that is what I've been using for the last month or two. That chain. So I hope this was useful. And if you want to hear the full track, head over to our Bandcamp, flexiblerecordings.bandcamp.com. Take it easy. Peace.